Here we have a fox, as I've requested. Similar to the owl and everything else, we're going to use some shapes to build up the body initially. So starting, we'll do a round circle for the head. And then I'm going to have the fox sat down. So I'm going to draw like an oval here for the body. Now it will overlap with the head, okay, because obviously the body and the head are attached. And the fox has a big bushy tail. I'm going to have it curving round. So I'm going to draw like a sausage sort of here at the bottom. Doesn't really matter what it looks like at the moment. I'm going to draw their front legs. So one line down like that, another one just like that. Okay, now at the bottom here, I'm going to take this circle and draw sort of a very small, almost triangle. You can start drawing a triangle if you want and then cut off the point there to make the snout a little bit more pronounced. And then we're going to draw some triangles on the top for the ears. Now they're quite large in comparison. Foxes have quite big ears, got good hearing. Okay, so there's our shape for now. All right, so I'm going to start building it up together. So first things I'm going to do is going to draw around my ears. Might add a little bit of fluff, like this. I'm going to go across the top of the head. Same for the ears here. Then I'm going to bring this line. I'm going to draw a bit of fluff here, but I'm going to bring it straight down, follow it straight down to about 2/3 of the way down the body. Okay, so not all the way to this second line here, but about here, because this foot is behind. And then I'm going to bring this bit round. It's going to join straight into the snout. So I'm going to do this bit very slowly so you can watch. Across the top. Up here, a bit of fluff like that. I'm going to add the bottom lip bit of the fox's snout there. And then the body. Fluff, 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 fluff to here. Now we're going to add this tail in. So it's going to start here and be quite fluffy. The ends are particularly fluffy. And draw a little bit here, and then it's going to curve around nicely to the back. So that's our fox's tail. And usually they have a white tip, so you might just want to, when I colour it, this bit will be like that reddy orangey colour, and this will be white. And then I'm going to draw this foot in here. So I've stopped my belly bit there, so I'm going to make this particular thin line a bit thicker. So I'm going to have a line coming down here, maybe a bit fluffy down there like that. And same with this outside leg. So I'm going to fluff it down like here, and I might add curves for the paw bit there. Okay. The hind leg is hidden, but again, just like in the rabbit we did, they have quite a hind leg, and the koala. So I'll just draw a little curve like that. Now back up to the head. So round just in the middle here, we're going to draw sort of like a diamond shape and colour that in. That'll be our fox's nose. And about halfway across the head, and you can do this if it helps you. Draw like a straight line very faintly across. I'm going to draw some eyes. So they curve over like that, and then around like that. So that's one. Over and round, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You'll be able to see what I do here. So I'm going to draw a circle inside, and just like with the owl, a highlighted circle, so I can colour that in like that. So round like that, a little circle inside, and colour it in just like that. Okay. Now, last but not least, draw the insides of the ears. We've got a bit of fluff and then a line just to show the structure. And I might draw a little bit of white fluff going around his nose and mouth, and they usually have quite white, fluffy bellies. So again, this bit would all be reddy brown. I might draw a little bit of white in here, but mainly white or creamy or grey colour in the front. And what you might want to do, as it's, I think of autumn time, I think of foxes, I might add a few leaves swirling around. you can add bits like this to your picture, or you can make it more of a trees. You can add rabbits, you can add some grass. Hunting, you can add other little foxes, smaller ones. But yeah, there you go.